Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, call all Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Shemar Kakadash. One to the apostles, bishops, elders of great millstone who will and teach well. Lord willing, let's be edified through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shemel Shai. My hop right into it. That's gonna be dealing with your works, man. You're gonna be judged, via or by your works. It's the spirit I've kept in hearing precepts, throughout the weeks about it. And I'm like, okay, that's a spirit. So I'm gonna do a quick video on it. Lord, want to be edifying. But I start in 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse. I started 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shall I understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he hath made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders, powerful works and in effects and signs. That's the point. And everyone that shall be saved, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by his faith whereby ye have believed. And that's right, man. Because in the upper verses it talk about, the signs, man. Earthquakes, and we see that all the time, man. You had that big one over there in Venezuela. I think last time I checked it was 4,300. And there's more, man. Uproars of the people in the world. You see that on a daily basis, man. What? ICE protests. A government protest, man. You see all these Edomites infighting with each other, man, because, they starting to these MAGAs are starting to hate Trump now, man, because he didn't psych and dupe them. You see all the people over the world pulling the skirt of it, and it's first we'll start with the elder apostle turn on down, man. The apostles, the bishops, and the elders on down, the sisters and brothers on down, the great millstone, uncovering the veil or the skirt of Esau Edom, man, the Babylon the Great. Starting with who? Amalek ass, man. And now you seeing all these people being in the uproar because of who? Amalek. A small group of nation of people that control a lot, man. Have a lot of power, man. And you see a lot of people in the world having uproars about it, man. So you see, it's like the signs in the world, 24/7, man. Then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. That's right, because he made the end from the beginning, man. But this is the point, verse 7. I read it again. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by his faith, whereby you have believed. And that's right, man. You show your faith via your what? Via your works, man. Via going out in the camp, or hearing this, then what? Okay, the Lord put the Spirit upon you. Man, I need to get by my nearest great millstone camp. I need to go out, and you get built up on the other side. And then, Lord, integrate you, more and more in the camp. You getting on the conference calls and things of that nature, man. It's just a process from then, eventually getting into the camp, making videos and things of that nature, man. Reading, studying, fasting when need be, man. Praying on a daily basis, prophesying. And that's how you show your faith, man. Because if you believe in something, then you're going to do the works that require of it, man. We're not Christians, man. We're not just, I accept Jesus Christ to come in my heart, woo, and then we're going over there and eat pork, man. Or we going into another man's wife. Or we're just, just living, man. Not knowing what's the time, man, as the scripture said. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. That's a work, man. You measuring the time by this what? By this measuring stick, man, by this reed. The Bible, man. And that's how we know what time we in. That's how we know we in the end, man. So by you believing, you gonna what? You gonna know the times, man. And that's why knowing the name, man, is important. Believing in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, because those are the only names, man, that were given unto us for Jake to be saved, man. But you coming in any different name, then what? You coming in a whole nother spirit. You coming in a gathering, a unified spirit, man. A time of peace spirit. Nah, man, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And that's why it's important in the names, man, because there's power behind them. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is coming down with great wrath, man. You know? And if you ain't, given that talent with increase, then you through, man. If you settled on your leads, you ain't doing nothing, keyboard warrior, then you through. The Lord ain't looking for keyboard warriors. He looking for fighters, man. He looking for action figures, man, who bout that action. It says, verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land. And within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. All right, it's right, predestinated, man. But the point is what? And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his work and by faith whereby ye have believed. Right, man. Those two are tight knit together, man. Because you show your faith via your works. I get this in Revelations 22. Ending it off, this is Revelation 22 and verse 11. It says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. That's right, man. So if you unjust, filthy, you unrighteous, man, that mean what? You don't believe. You in that Proverbs 1 spirit. You cast not at all Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's counsel. So you don't have faith in the Lord. So therefore you're not gonna do the work, do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. And you're gonna get judged for that, man. Because when the opportunity presented itself, because all Jake have heard this truth, you what? You disregarded the Lord. You disregarded his prophets, man. And that's why the statement, I think that's Elder Apostle Torah, might have been a Slacky King Marshall statement. If a Jake can't get it, N-word can't get it, then we moving on, man. And that's the spirit of being, man. Let Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua handle it, man. Because there's only a select few, 144,000 that's going to get this truth, man. 144,000 prophets, man. That's going to get this truth and prophesy, man, and teach. Verse, Salakia Khan, man. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. A righteous man going what? Hide himself in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So he going what? Prophesy. He going to read. He going to study. He's going to believe. And he going to do the work to back him up, man. A righteous man not just going to say, oh, I believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and do nothing. Nah, man, the Lord ain't looking for no lazy prophet. He's looking for working prophets, man. Because that's what the elect are going to be doing, man. Measuring the time daily. Do it, tarry, wait for it, will not tarry. Making it plain upon table. You making it plain upon table. For him that readeth, that's for the other elect as well. And the 1/3, man. So they know what time we in and we coming into, man. That's what the elect member, righteous prophets, gonna do, man. And Lord willing, we be a part of the number, man. Lord willing, we continue to work. I'm gonna get this in Sirach 5. Sirach 5 and verse 7. It says, make no turn to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. That's right, man. So if you in that hot, lukewarm, hot and cold, lukewarm, it's whatever lackadaisical spirit, man. You ain't doing the work, you're not believing. You just, it's like, it just is what it is. You ready? You just itching, ready to go back into the world. And how about Shemel Shai? He gonna come upon you, man, when you set it upon your leaves, man. Suddenly, man, speedily. When least expected. And you're gonna be overthrown, man. How about Shemel Shai? You're gonna pour out his fury upon you, man. Especially to those, who know. And we don't want to be in that spirit, man. We want to be in the spirit of continue to do the work of the Lord. Why? Because we believe, that he's not going to forget our labor of love, man. That this labor that we're doing, that is not for naught, that is not in vain, man. So we're going to continue, Lord, one, we be at that number from Elder Apostle on down to believe, man. And we're going to continue to back up our faith, back up our belief via our works, man. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Kakodash, the honor to the apostles, bishops, elders, a great millstone, the world, and teacher, and shalom, to the sister, Akim, pushing truth from faith throughout the four corners of the earth, detailed Bible ball, corn, shalom.